Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to our lecturer Puan Madam Mazliana and our fellow friends. Today I'm Noif Hafiz bin Nordin and my partner Muhammad Zafri Shahimi will talk about growth model. Okay, this is a definition of a growth model. For the simplest words, growth model is factorized by size, birth rate, and death rates. For the size, how big it will be gained. For the birth rate, when it gonna birth, and for the death rate, when it gonna die. So we must to know that for the estimation in having that time. Okay, for the next slide. Why we want to maintaining the growth? Because our agriculture is the most important in the world, such as to produce food and use of industrial and for business. For our known, agriculture is main financial in our country. This is for example for I will talk about that. Imagine when we walk down to the pet shop and we buy a pair of a rabbit and we put them in a cage. It's enough for them to live there. But what if for the next 2 months, which is when they have a baby and the baby should be transferred to another cage. We cannot let them live with their moms and dad because there are not enough space to live happily. Next, it's a baby of a rabbit. It's like a baby of rat. The baby will birth a month after their moms and dad mating. So that after 2 months, the baby rabbits getting bigger, and so in that time we must put them in and transfer it to another cage. It's a growth factor of the growth for the animal or plants or some things. Such as lighting, space, water, and nutrients. It same goes with us. We want some delicious food. We want some vegetables. We want to have a house for our living. Next, this is some of instrument to measure the soil moisture so that we can know when the soil is not enough to give plants water. For the firstly is the time domain reflectometer and the tensiometer. Both of this is measuring the soil moisture. This is a method to use tensiometer. We put them in the soil and we get the reading. And another one is we put a camera on the axil of the leaf, so we know that when the degree of the axil is lower or more than 90 degrees, it means that the tree is not enough water or nutrient or space or lighting or something. Next, I will pass to next presenter.
Yes, Assalamualaikum and very good morning to our friends and lecturer. Okay, I will continue about the experience on maintaining the growth model. Next, firstly we go to the growth rate calculation. We just need the first equation, and the extra equation is only for the what we call the next calculation. So the growth rate only have the first calculation. We just put the reading at the formula and we get the answer. So in this example, we can produce the bacteria in that place in 1 hour is 64. So in the growth of the plants or animal is depends on the space, and when the space is wide, so the plants will get more to grow to at the area. And next, the two plants. The first plant get the winter leaf, but the second plant has the normal leaf condition, and that is because the first plant have not enough of light, and the second plant is enough of light, nutrient and water. Next, okay, the next picture is the banana plants, where the differences between the four plants is the first plant growth is normal compared to the others. The second plant has the withered leaves, and the third and fourth plant have the dry leaves. We can see the third and fourth plant have same condition. The leaf is dry. That is because the plants have not enough of water. So in certain area we can know the growth rate and the growth rate of the plant, and we can improvise the plant health by supplying the enough water, light and space. Okay, next. Okay, we have reached to the conclusion. In the conclusion, nowadays agriculture is the main source in our country, and the agriculture have non-stop demand from the customer. Firstly, we look at the agriculture, the food that we eat every day. The food is actually come from the agriculture, the plants, the livestock. So the what we call the agriculture is very important to us for our everyday lives, everyday lives. Okay, the second is time period going fast, so we must take better way to produce good environment, production and high quality with a short time. So the food is, we need food every day, so we need to shorten the time to produce the food. So that's all. I think that's all from us.